Liam, you've had a week with the players. How's that been?
Yeah, very good. It's been nice to have a free week and certainly put some refreshment into some of them, so to speak. So we had a lot of games over a short number of days last month, and we've come through that. Obviously, a couple of bumps and bruises, but it's been nice to get on the training ground and certainly have a good week with the players.
Would you class it as a huge advantage to not have that midweek game and just have the whole week to go into it?
It depends the way you look at it. With momentum, so to speak, you want to play every week, and and obviously with the adverse effects as well. If you've got a negative result, you want to play on the Tuesday to get out your system and try and rectify a few things. So I like playing. I like midweek games. I think it takes care of the week, but also on the other hand, it's been nice to have a break after a busy schedule.
Going into this weekend, we're going to have a few on international duty, most notably Sam Morsey. First and foremost, how great to have him involved in a crucial World Cup qualifier.
It's brilliant for the kid. I mean, I've been lucky enough to work with Sammy and know Sammy for quite some time now. So coming in from Port Vale to Chesterfield as a young kid, certainly improving all the time, even now. To see him go from stride to stride doesn't really surprise me, to be honest, because he's got a lot of self-belief, he's got a lot of self-drive. And he's one of them lads who loves football as well. So, fingers crossed, Egypt, Sammy, and all connected can get to the World Cup and flourish.
Flip side is it's a blow for us to not have him involved at Scunthorpe.
In any team, if you're missing your captain and one of your kind of stalwarts, one of your main players who turns up every day to train and trains like he does and plays like he does, of course you're going to miss him. But that's what squads are for. The replacements what are going to come in are good players. Who've played hundreds of games, who've played for our club, who know how we want to play. So it shouldn't be much of a change.
We head to Scunthorpe, the good side. You'll probably know them quite well.
Yeah, I've played against Greg's side and Chris's side quite a lot. They've got some good players, got a good squad. Got a well-balanced squad, certainly going forward defensively as well. They're very solid. Certainly I know how Greza sets up and how he wants to play the game and what he demands off the players, certainly daily and weekly. So it'd be a good test, it'd be a good game for us. I'm sure for the neutral it'd be a very good game.
They've been making it hard for teams though. They don't concede many goals.
No, they don't. No, they make you work for it. Again, not just defensive, but they're good going forward as well. Good players. So all around the pitch, certainly in the squad as well. They've got a big squad, a good squad. So I know it's early days, but it's when before the ball kicks off, you're certainly conscious that there'll be a team that's up there because it's a good club as well. Certainly the people who run the club, they invest heavily into the club and they want it to do well. And they've been in the Championship before, so I'm sure they'll be making strides again to try and get there.
And we've been speaking about how unbelievably good we've been at home, especially in terms of results. Away from home would be nice to follow that up now and get some points on the board.
Of course, at any point away from home's good, certainly in any league, because these leagues are tough. Again, you're going up against some good players, good management teams, and you've got to work hard to get everything you get in this league. Certainly, with the teams about and the players, and again, how tough it is, how crescendoed I think it's going to be to come the end of the year. So it's certainly an isolated game where you're going away from home against a good team that you want to get a positive result, and that's what we'll try and do.
You mentioned some bumps and bruises. Are we relatively unscathed going into it, or are there still a few doubts over some?
Relatively unscathed. So fingers crossed, people can come through again today. Again, we've used this week to try and get some freshness into some legs and try and get some work into other legs. So fingers crossed, we'll travel with a good, healthy squad across the Scunthorpe and have a good game.